Which Sage mode is stronger? Is it Naruto's or is it Master Jiraiya? Let's get to the bottom of this right here. Now, let's unpack for a bit. Let's talk about the facts and let's see what we have gathered over the years right here. So we know, based on what we've seen, that the Toad Sage told Naruto that he's one of the best when it comes to nature energy absorption. We know that for a fact. But that's not what we come here to debate. We want to know which Sage mode is stronger. Now, just to put it out there, I believe Jiraiya's Sage mode is stronger, and I'll tell you why. Just to put it out there, there is a huge difference by you, the individual, absorbing or taking in nature energy on your own versus when Ma is on one side and Pa is on one side. The only thing they know what to use is Sage energy. And you have both of them at the same time siphoning Sage energy from the atmosphere to funnel into your body. It takes an immense amount of chakra control to control that Sage energy. Because my understanding or my belief is if Jiraiya were to, on his own, absorb Sage energy, he would be successful. He would be as good as Naruto. Of course, in battle, you know, that is not feasible. This is not practical to use in battle. Hence, Naruto had to use the clones. Of course, later on, he had to use Kurama by just standing still in Kurama's aura. However, Jiraiya had to use Ma and Pa. And that, my friends, is the huge difference, which is, I think, is going to be the key as to determine which Sage mode is stronger. So Naruto by himself, he absorbs the energy, or he takes his clones. He does it that way, or via Kurama. And I'm talking about just the Sage mode here. It is okay. You know, it's an okay amount of chakra. It is Sage chakra. However, when you have Jiraiya and Ma and Pa is on both shoulders, siphoning, taking in Sage energy, continuously, non-stop throughout his battle. That's why he cannot really keep it on the wraps. He looks slightly like a frog, or slightly transformed into a frog at that moment, but with all that Sage energy inside of him ready to burst out. And of course, at that time, that's when Lord Jiraiya, Master Jiraiya, becomes a completely different beast. He could literally take on anyone at that time, hand to hand, kumite, you name it. The guy is unstoppable at that time. And I believe just the fact that he uses Ma and Pa is going to give him the edge over Naruto. Because I know a lot of people go by, hey, the Toad Sage says he's a perfect Sage, so that means he's stronger. No, that's not what makes you stronger. Is the amount of chakra that you take in. And of course, is continuous, non-stop. Literally, could go by like hours and days just by battling just like that. You know, so it is an insane amount of chakra that he's getting. Plus, with his knowledge, his IQ level, his arsenal of chakra that is at his disposal, Jiraiya in Sage mode with the help of Ma and Pa is stronger than Naruto in Sage mode with the help of his clones and his Kurama. I think Jiraiya is still stronger. Remember that one quote where Lord First said, hey, he almost has as much chakra as me. You know, that, a lot of people, it flies over the head, but I think that is crucial right here. That's my take on this one. It doesn't have to be the main take. If you have a different take on that, let us know your theories down in the comment box, and join me next time on my next take right here on Anime Wizard.